All right, check, mic check, Komba. What's up, everybody? Tis I.
It's pretty cringe, guys. It's pretty cringe.
Come on, man. Literally just started. Literally just started. I need to fix this thing. This thing's busted. It's always swapping back to the wrong face. Blah. There we go. All right. Hey, what's up, everybody? Yeah, we're back. It's been a week and some change since my last stream. I think we finished off with Yakuza 3, right? A lot's happened since then. I feel like we should wait a little. I'm not sure how many people are actually going to show up. I sent out invites and told people to come by the stream. I don't know if like 4 minutes is enough, if people even remember. I know a week is like 2 years in internet time, so like it's easy to forget someone when they like go away for a small bit. I had my reasons though, chat. Part of it planned, the other part unplanned, but you know, that's how life goes. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, chat? Yeah. All right, let me see here. Let me change up my overlay here so I can see what's going on. Ooh, chat, I am exhausted. I am tired. It is 17 days into 2024 and I am already just like over it. You have no idea. But yeah, so let's go ahead. We'll leave the sad stuff for a little later. I'll talk about that. But yeah, so one of the main reasons I didn't stream, for those that didn't know, is I was in Texas for the last week and a half. I went out to go visit a family friend, and I hung out with them for a cool minute. Texas is it's cold during the winter. I don't know if you people know that. No one told me. No one told me, man. It's cool, you know. Got to go see. I went to go hang out with Rain Element. For those that follow all the Twitter post. Yeah, Element moved out there with his family forever ago. So I go visit every once in a while. He'll come here for work or other occasions. And yeah, what I feel like my mouth tracking is slower than before. VTube Studio, do you need to get updated? Are you out of date? Is that what you're trying to tell me? Yeah, so I went and hung out with Rain Element for about a week and a half. I stayed at his place. I worked from there as well. I did, you know, I have a laptop so I can work remotely from anywhere. Ooh. But I was unable to stream due to not having any of my setup, especially because I'm not going to set that up on a work laptop. Don't be dumb, chat. Work. This is not my work. This is you know, I do this for fun. So this is on my personal machine. While we were out there, we did a number of different things. I drank with a Texan, and let me tell you, man, 20 minutes can get you so fucked up out there. Our first night, his Rain's neighbor is like, "Hey, Rain, come on, let's get some drinks." He's like, "All right." So we go out there. We took out a bottle of whiskey, and we were just gonna drink it and have a good time, just chit chat. He's a really cool dude, by the way. And this dude's like, "Oh, you want to do some whiskey? Hang on." So he goes into his house, comes back with 3 more bottles, chat. 3. I think I have a picture of it. I don't know if I can show booze on stream, so I won't. And it was tasty. He brought 3 other bottles, and we didn't like pour like a ton, but you know, Yeah, we basically took about 6 shots in about 20, 30 minutes. And then it's like, oh man, all right, we gotta go, like we didn't even realize what happened because we were just having a good time chit chatting, and then like we're just stumbling back to Element's house, and his wife sees us, and she gets so mad. She's like, you guys are fucking drunk, dude. And I was like, no. Oh no, we don't know what happened. We don't what like we went for one drink. We came back with 6 in us. Yeah, I don't remember most of that night, and that was the first night I got there. So, yeah, that was a rough one, man. And to make things worse, we had plans to go to the aquarium the next day. So we wake up hungover as hell, dude. Oh my god, it was the worst, dude. We were so hungover. We're looking at each other, and it's like, yeah, man, we are not canceling this trip. We have to go to the aquarium. There is no staying in bed nursing this thing, especially because his daughter was looking forward to it, and like, dude, you don't want to disappoint the kid, you know what I'm saying? So there we were, man, driving 45 minutes to basically downtown Dallas. I looked out the window and I almost threw up, and I'm like, nah, I'm just gonna keep looking straight. Oh man, it was bad, dude. The aquarium there is super nice. I didn't take any pictures, but it's super nice, dude. It's really big. They had a bunch of animals. They had crocodiles, alligators, they had sloths at the aquarium, of all places too. A ton of fish. They had a manatee in there. Oh, he was so soft and cuddly. I just wanted to pinch his cheeks. And yeah, so we just walked around that. I've never been to downtown Dallas, and we figured we'd walk around the area. And I did a quick Google search, and I was like, hey, it says here there's a giant eyeball. You guys want to go check that out? So we just walked from the aquarium to the big eyeball park. And bro, when they say it's a big eyeball, dude, they are not joking. Check this out. Bloop. So this is the big eyeball. Kind of looks like a regular eyeball from here, I think, but let's see here. Let me see if I can. I mean, look at the size of this thing. It's huge, and it's super detailed for some reason. Like, look how veiny it is. I can't even go like much bigger because it's like blocking my whole screen. Zris, welcome, dude. I'm just showing some pictures from my trip. Not too many crazy pictures. Let me see. I have another picture here. Bloop. Let me try this one. Look at this thing. Look how veiny this eyeball is, dude. So yeah, we want to go see the giant eyeball that's in the middle of downtown Dallas. That was the thing. Then we went out to a little Italian restaurant here on the side. I don't think you can see. I don't think I have a mask for you to see, but yeah. So yeah, that was that. I was gonna block my face there. Bloop. So that was pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. We could have gotten closer, but the gate was closed off for the park for some reason, so we couldn't go in. Let me move this thing here because I keep looking away, and I feel that like I'm not talking to you guys enough since I'm looking away to the mic. From the mic. All right. What else did we do? From there, we went to round one, and let me tell you, chat. Round one, like I like going there here in LA, but Texas, man. They don't play. They don't play, chat. So we went to round one that day. Loop. And here's just some of the prizes that we got here. So check this out. We got a cinnamon roll for my friend's daughter. I got a Spy Family, Anya doll. We got a Miku doll figure here. We got a Vegeta figure here. We got, I forgot what her name was, but we got her. We made bank, dude. We made bank at the round one. That was a lot of fun. There was like, I want to say there was close to like 50 claw machine type games at the round one. And that's just one section. Then there's like the whole ticket section. Oh, this is the first time we went to round one. The only things that were mine is the Anya figure and the pink hair girl on the left. Everything else we won for the family. So Rain Element got the Miku. The daughter got the cinnamon rolls, and his wife got the Vegeta. That's what we got for them. Let's see what else. What else? Oh yeah, Blop. We got to see the Pekora Usagi the Megami concert while we were there. It was such a fun concert, man. Rain Element is a huge Pekora fan, like huge, much more than me. Like I like. Thank you. I enjoy Pekora, but I don't watch her as much compared to him. And that was such an enjoyable concert, man. Like, she had me crying at the end when she was saying like her thank yous and stuff to chat. Of course, we're not just gonna have a watch along without the proper plum wine. So yeah, my buddy Element was able to snag a bottle of the Pekora plum wine that's only available in Japan, and he's got this sweet ass glass here, dude. I was jelly. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, so we drank that for the night. It was so sweet. It's very tasty. I enjoyed it very much. That was good times. I already miss being out there. Man, I'll tell you what though, chat. I did not have a moment of relaxation when I was out there. His daughter would not let me rest, man. Like, I was going through some crazy emotions and needed like alone time, and I just wanted to just sleep. But his daughter was like, no, come play with me. And I'm like, bro, please. So the trip was really well worth it, man. Like, I wasn't alone during a time of need. I did have alone time, right? I had time to grieve for Ayn, right? Before we get into that, we did end up going to round one again, and I figured I'd just do this. Check this out. Bop. So this is the second time we went to round one. Got more Spy X Family stuff. More Spy Family. We got plushies. More Miku, Vegetas. We got more Mikus over there. And so on and so forth. So that was super fun. Yeah. Alright, but yeah. So the other reason that I have not been streaming is my dog died, I had to put him down on January 6th. He had I can talk about it a little bit. I don't want this background music. This background music is a little too happy. We're gonna just put some chill music to just hang out to. Let me close this. We're just gonna listen to some new jobbies for now. I feel like that's the right call. Hang on. Where is this thing? All right, can you guys hear this? All right, I'm gonna keep them on the low end. Let me lower it a little more, I think. Yeah, so I'm probably gonna cry as I try to tell you guys this, but He was having issues on the 5th of January. He woke up throwing up, and I thought maybe he ate something and he's just not feeling well. And I took him to the vets. The vet was very concerned, and they wanted to do X-rays and a number of other things, and it would have cost me about $1,500, which I couldn't really spare. Instead, I decided to do some blood work and see if there's maybe something else. Maybe his livers was failing, and I thought that was like his big thing. He was 14. And so we did that, and I waited for a phone call the next day. Unfortunately, the next day, he was just as nauseous and weak. He drank a little bit of water, but he just was struggling to breathe, and eventually he got to the point where he didn't really have the energy anymore to just walk around, and yeah, so I ended up taking him to the vet again because he stopped. He basically stopped moving. He was just on the ground. Wherever I went, he still followed. He tried, but he just couldn't anymore. So we went to the vet. I ended up getting the X-rays and all that stuff. In the end, I still ended up paying the $1,500. Just because at that point, I just needed to know. Sorry, I'm clicking the pen. I just needed to know what was going on. What was wrong with my dog? And it turned out he had like a tumor under his chest near his stomach. And it was kind of blocking his stomach. Something happened to his stomach. It got twisted or something like that. And he just couldn't. He couldn't like swallow. He couldn't digest properly. He had a bunch of air in his stomach, and it was collapsing his lungs, and it would have been possible to send him to an emergency vet clinic and get an emergency surgery. But the doc wasn't really feeling it. He thought that he was a little too far along. He might not even survive the trip to the hospital. So I also, don't want to be that pet owner who prolongs the life of something and someone when the quality of life might not be better after the outcome, And I feel that way for myself too. Like if I'm like in a vegetative state, just pull the plug, like I lived my life. And so I made the decision. I'm like, I think it's just time for him to go. And yeah, I spent some time with him and did the deed. But that wasn't the worst of it, Chad. It was terrible having to put my best friend down, The worst part of it, chat. The worst part is I didn't even have time to grieve because I had this fucking flight to Texas that I had to catch. I could have canceled the trip. I could have stayed home. But I decided to continue with the trip because I felt it would have been better for me emotionally to not be at home alone during a time of need. You know what I'm saying? So instead of canceling the trip, I went home crying with my sister's help. We packed, and then she took me to the airport. Um, and I felt bad for everyone there. The first thing I did when I got to the airport was find a bar to go get a drink, and I had a meal because I'm not an idiot. And then when I got on my seat in the plane, I told the people next to me, "It's like, hey man, if you see me start crying, it's because my dog just died. So yeah, I just want to give you a fair warning that I'm probably gonna be ugly crying over here." And so yeah, I have spent the week. It's been almost 2 weeks now. Recovering from that, and yeah, Polly, I agree. Being with Rain was definitely the right call. You know, I got to spend time with them. I get to hang out. Give me something without lyrics, thank you. I got to spend time with them. I got to grieve. I called a bunch of friends. I made a lot of people cry. I made people cry that I didn't expect that they would when I told them the news of Ayn. So give me a second. But yeah, the fact that he also meant so much to others. Honestly, makes me really happy. Hang on. For once, chat, I am using I am using tissues for what they're meant to be used. But I'm also glad it happened when it did. I was there for him, you know. I was there for him at the end. I didn't have to put that burden on my family. Who was gonna watch him? And yeah, they called me on Monday and they asked me what they wanted to do with the body, and I said, please, cremate, and I would like the remains, in an urn, and they gave me a little clay thingy. So yeah, I picked up his ashes yesterday. Yesterday was my first full day back at the house without him. Yeah, they gave me a paw print with the clay. Hey Ogre, sorry, I'm talking about Ayn at the moment. I talked to another friend whose dog passed away. She was giving me tips and stuff. Sorry. Yeah, so she was giving me tips and stuff on like how she helped grieve, and I'm trying to do some of that. I'm trying to make sure I don't just hide. Allow myself to feel. To feel. We're human. And that's what's made wanting to come back to stream a little hard because, it's a very personal topic, but I believe so far just about everyone who watches me is a close friend, anyways. I don't know how many lurkers are actually here that aren't even listening, but I do have one final picture to show before we move on to the next part, and yeah, this one's a bit of a doozy, but I did get Ein's ashes back, and I made like a little shrine for him. Mm. Mm. So that's Barry. Call him Barry Burton. For those that know, it's the Resident character from Resident Evil. He helps Jill. He's like, Jill, you were almost a Jibble sandwich. So yeah, that's Barry. I tried to destroy that guy, but there's a rope in his chest, inside his body, so he could never finish him off. We've had him for a number of years. And some gifts that were given to me. And yeah. Oh God, why did I get these fucking tissues? They have Vicks on it, dude, and I'm rubbing my eyes with it. My eyes are burning. Ow. Ah! Mm. They smell so good, though. Ah! All right. Let's continue. So yeah, 2024 is off to a fucking start, right? Whew. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna fucking figure out some goals, and I have some ideas. I'd like to see if any of you guys have any input. Maybe you guys want to do. It is the year of the dragon, chat. I don't know if you guys knew that. And since it's the year of the dragon, I'm thinking, right? We're going to play the Yakuza series. Or you know what? Finish the Yakuza series. I think we're already up to number 4, right? And so from here, we got 4, 5, 0, I think 6. I think we could play Ishimi and A Man with No Name. And I think that's basically the core Yakuza series. And that's totally doable within the year. There's also the Like a Dragon series, which is brand new. So I might check that one out too, because it's in the Yakuza world. It's just a completely different style of game. Yeah, so I look forward to playing that. I need something to replace Destiny. Destiny was like the co-op game that I would play weekly with the boys. And something that I can play offline as well when I'm not streaming, or just like a casual stream. Well, I mean, I could play other Dragon themes. What about Dragon's Dogma? It's a classic Capcom game people really like. Um, but yeah, I like that. Dragon themed games. Oh God, is this my excuse to play? What is it? Skyrim? Am I finally gonna play Skyrim because of this stupid rule? Even though I really hate those style of games. Never enjoyed Western RPGs. Well, maybe never is a strong word, but I'm not a huge fan of them. All right. What else? What else? Games that I'm looking forward to playing. We're definitely gonna play the new Final Fantasy VII remake part 2, Electric Boogaloo, right? So we got that. You know, last year Street Fighter 6 came out. That was a really, really popular game, and I feel like the competitive spirit will probably want to live on. So I'm thinking that we're gonna pick up Tekken 8 as well when it comes out. Now, unfortunately, my main character Eddie Gordo is DLC, so well, fuck me. I'll have to pick up someone new, but there's a lot of people there. There's a lot of different characters to pick from. So I think, oh man, I need to change my sub goal here. I see. Anyways, yeah, so we're gonna play some Tekken 8 when that comes out. I'm looking forward to playing that game. What else? Dragon Ball. Which Dragon Ball game though? I could play Kakarot, and then that's basically like playing the anime. I'm not good at Dragon Ball Fighter Z. That's more like a Zero game. Like he's really good at that stuff. I think I would die if I were to try to play that thing. Let's see. Okay, what else do I have on here? Oh yeah, we're gonna definitely keep playing the finals. We're gonna play the finals. Mainly casually. I don't think I'll ever get more competitive than like playing in-game competitive. I don't know if they even do tournaments for that game. They probably have to like fix all the cheating that's going on in that game for it to be like, yeah, let's do some actual cash prizes, you know? Can you imagine? Sheesh, that'd be cool. I wonder what the streams would be like for a tournament like that. Can we even do private games? Is that a thing? Ogre, do you know if you could do private games? Like if we have 12 people? Like, all right, dude, let's do a tournament. I don't know if he's still listening, but yeah, that's a good question, man. I want to know. Can I host private the finals game? Unfortunately for gamers looking to practice, there is no private matches available. Boo. Okay. So no proper comp money making things off of this just yet. Womp womp. I was really hoping that'd be cool. That'd be like a cool thing to like try to join a tournament, man. You know, take me, Ogre, maybe Changuito. That'd be a ride. Let me bump that up. Let me know if the music's too soft or too loud, guys. I know you guys are doing your own thing over there. All right. What's another thing? Oh, Finish Raft. Yeah, that's a good one. Finish Raft with the boys. Yeah, dude, I totally forgot about that game. That's a good game right there. I know we got to play some Pico Park. I'm not going to put that on the to-do list because that's like a one and done. That's like a one-day thing. We'll figure that out. Destiny. Yeah, we'll play Destiny when it happens in like 6 months. For now, that's not on my radar. We'll just remember when it comes out, you know. All right. And then some personal goals for myself. I need to lose weight, chat. Lose weight. Bah. I'm gonna start exercising now that I have more free time and I don't have to come back home every 4 hours, which, you know, thinking about it and talking it with other friends, like, you know, losing iron while painful also just frees me up now. So I have a lot more time in that, like, if I need to go out for something, I don't need to find a dog sitter now, at least. You know, I can't use iron as an excuse to be like, oh, I can't go to a thing anymore. Now I have to think of other excuses. I got a dog. I can't go. So yeah, I'm thinking of doing like early morning a gym routine of some sort. So that's a thing that I'm gonna try to do. And then the last one, I think we're gonna read more books. The company I work for is to try to help children learn to read good. And I figured that if I'm going to be trying to do that, I might as well read good too. So, yeah. Currently, I actually am reading books. They're light novels, though. So, I'm reading the Konosuba light novels. Yeah, and they're pretty funny. So there's 16 volumes. I'm pretty sure I'm probably gonna read them all because I'm already through. I just started, I think. When did I start? Last month or at the beginning of the year? But I'm already down 2 books, and I'm already started volume 3. And I have volumes 4, 5, 6 also on standby. Also went to the library and rented out some books. A book called What the Dog Saw by Malcolm Gladwell. Ogre, you should remember that name. It's the guy who wrote the book Blink. And there was another one. He's got some pretty good, like, thought-provoking books. So, highly recommend reading his stuff. And, yeah, looking forward to that. All right. I think this is pretty good, right? You know what? All right, hang on. We'll put another thing on here. Travel to at least 3 locations for vacation. Let me rephrase here. Technically, I already went to Texas, right? But I don't think I'm gonna count that one because I went out there. It was like a half vacation, half workcation. I cannot go to El Salvador. I actually have a wedding to go to, and that's kind of why I wrote this. I need to go to the Philippines in June for a wedding. And I need to talk to my boss to see how he will feel about... Oh, we got an ad. Well, anyways, we'll wait it out. Here, while we wait, let me show you guys this thing. So yeah, there's a picture of Vine that I took when he was just chilling on his bed. I had a little checky. And that is his lamb chops that he used to play, one of his tennis balls. I put his collar around his little box for him. That's his little paw print there. Ogre actually gave me this Christmas ornament last year. And yeah, yo, why is this corgi already like ugly and hairy? bootleg corgi, yo. But yeah, I want to add some more on here. I'm gonna print out some photos and hang them up there, so like this, there's more pictures of mine there. So I'm trying to collect photos from friends and family, and then just pick and choose from there, and yeah, make his shrine a little more shiny, I guess. But yeah, Rude Boy, are you back? Can you hear me? All right, commercials are done. All right, so yeah, in June I will be going to the Philippines, and I was gonna try to talk to my boss about seeing if I can work instead of taking vacation while I'm out there, because I'm new to the company, and so I don't really have vacay days. So I would work during the week, and I looked at the hours, and I would be working from like 7 in the morning or 7 in the evening to like 3 in the morning. So yeah, I would I'm not going to be able to do a lot of stuff, especially because I'm gonna have a really crazy sleeping schedule. But the flights are gonna cost me like almost $1,000. So like I want to make this worth it. So I might do Japan. You know, get some hotels out there, stay out there for a week or so, work from a hotel or coffee shop or something, and you know, during the weekend be tourist. So that's the current plan. I need to talk to my boss and double check if it's okay with him. And yeah, so that's why I can't go to El Salvador. I'm gonna be out for the last 2 weeks of June, and then we got Anime Expo coming up after that. So that's a thing that's gotta happen. So yeah, I would like to travel at least to 3 different locations, and it could also be within the United States. One regret I have that I didn't get to do with Iron was rent an RV vehicle and then go to like the Grand Canyon or one of the national forests, like go see the redwoods type of thing, because I've never seen that. I've never been there, and I think that would be really cool. So maybe if I have another friend who's crazy enough to take like a little weekend road trip or something like that with me, you know, that'd be fun. I think that'd be super cool. Yeah, and then you know, maybe I'll live stream it. I'll post pictures for sure. So yeah, I don't know. Like this is a lot. I think. I feel like it's a lot. I don't know. What do you guys think, chat? Do I have a background color in here? Let me see. Background color. Oh, here we go. So yeah. So let's see. Hit it all and it's just right. Miss some and it's too much. Okay, so I think this is it. This is the list, right? We're gonna do Yakuza will be this channel's core game for the year, right? With the dragon theme, right? Year of the Dragon. We'll probably play other dragon themed games. Maybe we can go back to Monster Hunter. I haven't played Monster Hunter Rise much, so we can do that. Final Fantasy VII, that's probably going to be about a week-long gameplay because I got to buy the game and then steal Zero's his PS5 since I don't have one. Tekken 8 will be coming out soon, so I'll probably be playing that on PC. We'll have to schedule a time to finish Wrath with the boys. Now, usually Thursdays are going to be my off days, which reminds me, I'm going to have a new schedule for the year, and we'll rework it as needed. But currently, my stream days and times will be... I gotta like scratch my eyes. Fucking Vicks all up in this shit. Oh. Alright. So, currently, the first sure stream nights are going to be Tuesdays. Nope, wrong. Mondays, Wednesdays, and Sundays. They're all from 7 to 10 p.m. Those are the first sure nights I will be streaming. The other nights I'm available depending on what we're doing. But I will also like to just have just me time and maybe play offline with the boys, because sometimes they just don't want to be characters for me. You know what I'm saying? Streaming is a lot, and sometimes you just want to game the game and be, casual with the boys, and you don't want to act a character. And I get that. So those are the 3 nights that are for sure. Monday, Wednesdays will probably be the Yakuza times. Sundays will probably be the team games I play with the boys, or something else like that. And yeah. And I think that's just about everything I had to talk about for this stream. I don't know. You guys got any questions or anything? You guys want to know anything cool? I think I'm going to go... I need to reach out to some of my artists. I finally was able to save some cash, and I want to get some more stuff going. So I'm going to see about getting more animated emotes on this channel. We only have 3. Let me see. I'm not doing no P90X, bro. I'm too old. Get out of here with that. So... let's see. I have 3 emotes, as you can see. They're only available for those who are subbed. And I kind of want more. I want one with with me dancing. Sorry, I'm gonna move the mic around. Dancing around with the pen lights, supporting my Oshis. And I don't know what else. You're doing it for 7 days? Yeah, but dude, my body is broken, man. Chat, those who don't know, I am a Marine veteran. My body broken. It hurt. I can't do that stuff. Not bad, he says. Sheesh. Anyways, but yeah, I'm gonna join the gym, and I'm gonna do that. Yeah. Let's see here. So let me go onto my Twitch homepage. Let me go back to my channel. Let me update my panels. I'll do this later, because I think Ogre is down to play. Although there's people in that channel now, and I don't know if they'd be interested in showing up to stream with me. Which reminds me, I gotta turn on the computer now. Alright, let's turn that off. I wanna thank you guys for not going ham with the fucking rewards. I was worried I was gonna have to disable them if too many rewards were being played during the stream, especially if it got annoying while I was crying. That would have sucked. But yeah, let me send a message out. Well, actually, Ogre, are you still listening? Do you know if the guys are okay with coming onto the stream channel, or should I just... You know what? Actually, I'm just going to end it, to be honest. I'm still a little raw about the whole thing. And I think I'm just going to have a few drinks and just play a few rounds of the finals and then knock out. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do, chat. So sorry, not sorry. I'm gonna call the stream here early tonight, and we'll be back. Today is Wednesday, so maybe Friday night, maybe no, not Saturday at all. I'll be out all day. So maybe some Friday night we'll get some gaming in, but Sunday for sure I will be back. We'll be playing with the boys, whether they want to or not. Y'all have a good night. If you have a dog, if you have a pet, give them some love from me. I'm going to grab a drink and hang out with my boys offline. So, yeah. We'll do a raid real quick. Just go say hi real quick. You don't have to hang out there, guys. Especially Ogre. I know you hate people. You hate streamers. All right, guys. I'll see you Sunday. I'm looking forward to it. Bye.